Pachanga Casino, located in Temecula, California, was founded in 2002 by the Pachanga Band of Luiseno Indians. As the largest casino in California and one of the most prominent Native American gaming establishments in the United States, it spans over 1,100 acres and features a sprawling casino floor with thousands of slot machines, table games, poker rooms, and a variety of entertainment options. Beyond gaming, Pachanga offers a luxury hotel, multiple restaurants, a spa, and a concert venue, making it a comprehensive resort destination. The casino plays a significant role in local tourism, attracting millions of visitors annually from Southern California and beyond. Its presence has helped elevate Temecula from a quiet wine country town to a vibrant tourism hub, complementing the region's renowned wineries and scenic landscapes. Pachanga's entertainment offerings and conferences also draw visitors year-round, boosting local hospitality and retail businesses. Economically, Pachanga is a major contributor to the Temecula economy. It provides thousands of jobs to residents and generates substantial revenue through gaming taxes and business activities. The tribe's revenue supports community development, healthcare, education, and cultural preservation initiatives. Overall, Pachanga Casino is a cornerstone of Temecula's tourism industry and a vital economic engine, fostering growth and prosperity for the region. Temecula, a city famous for its food scene and exciting attractions. One unique spot is the Sugar Plum and Chocolate Zoo, located at the Temecula Valley. The Sugar Plum Zoo features a variety of friendly farm animals and offers interactive experiences for visitors, especially children. The Chocolate Zoo, part of the same attraction, provides a sweet experience with chocolate-themed displays and treats.
So, my name is Brandon. I've worked at Sugar Plum Zoo here for a couple years. I'm one of the managing zookeepers. And here at the zoo, we have chocolate shops, we have the petting zoo, and we have the wine. So Grandma, she's old, people like to pet her. The tortoise is about 50 years old, people go in and pet him. Let's see. So we have the sheep, alpacas, we have a llama and some goats that people get to feed. Let's see, it's a great thing for the kids and everything. We have Zeus, he's a dromedary camel.
And do the kids or people get to feed them as well?
Not him. So people, they get to feed pretty much the goats, llamas, alpacas, and sheep.
Okay.
So that pen, and then there's two in the middle that they can feed. Other than that, because everyone else is kind of a biting risk. So this is Apollo and Ophelia. Ophelia is an Asian, or not an Asian water buffalo, she's an Italian water buffalo, but she's probably the nicest animal here.
Oh, wow. And you would think it looks like the meanest one, right?
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Ophelia. Hi, big girl. Yeah, I'll go in there and she'll rest her head on my lap and take a nap. Laughing kookaburra, Victorian crown pigeon, some ducks and a pheasant. There's a baby back here. If you guys want to get.
There's a baby on that side.
Yeah.
Is that the baby?
No, that's a dwarf goat. These are baby doll sheep. So you can kind of see the baby. Baby's down here.
Oh, okay. Might wanna
I don't know if I can.
go inside.
Yeah, that's Athena, our dwarf goat. And then you got Diablo and Diane. There are bigger goats. They love to play. They're kind of, they're pains, but they love to be fed. They love the attention. We got the Shetland ponies. You can tell everyone loves all the attention. And see everyone, because you can't feed back here, but everyone can bring them salt licks. You see the little bin of salt licks right here? We've got Europa. She's a gypsy vanner. We got Odette the dwarf horse. So these ones back here are yaks. Of course, you got the longhorns. Donkeys aren't looking very alive right now, but. So this is a newer animal that we have. She's about 8 months old. This is Ambrosia. She's a bison.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's one of our newer animals. Yeah, everyone calls her a buffalo. Technically, we never had buffalo in North America. They're bison. But she's a sweetheart.
Do you still see wild out here, wild bison?
Not out here, no.
But in the U.S.?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of them now. They've made a huge comeback. There you go. Donkeys. The two big ones were rescues from a fire.
Okay.
The owners dropped them off here after a Hemet fire a few years ago. And then the two little ones are mother and daughter.
So you guys rescue a lot of animals as well?
Yeah. We're kind of at capacity right now, but that's kind of our thing.
No, that's a donkey, right?
That is a zonkey.
Zonkey.
Yeah, zebra donkey mix. So the zonkies are kind of like mules, to where they're sterile, they can't reproduce themselves.
Okay.
So you can make a zonkey, but you can't make more out of.
You can't reproduce them.
Right.
Right. The zonkey's coming. They both are. Don't have some gum though.
Do you want to feed them with one hand and get the shot with the other? Let's feed them just for fun.
Just put the hand out. Oh. For giving us this quick tour. I appreciate it, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Welcome to our chocolate shop. I was one of the first contestants on MasterChef. I was on their pilot show and then started my chocolates after I made it to the semifinals. Wow. So all of our chocolates were created after that. So we have a full chocolate line here. Then I expanded. We have a gelato. We started doing fudge. And then all of our fun little merchandise for people to enjoy. We also have a full coffee bar with donuts, cookies, more chocolates, everything you can ask for in a little farm store. Honey. So we are open every day, 9 to 4:30. We're only closed 4 days a year. And that's just a few of the national holidays. So you can just fall in any time.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
Old Town Temecula, California was originally inhabited by the Luiseno people for thousands of years. European settlers arrived in the late 19th century, establishing the town around the late 1800s, primarily as a farming and ranching community. It officially incorporated in 1989, but its roots date back to the late 1800s with the development of agriculture, particularly grapes and citrus. The historic downtown features preserved buildings from the late 1800s and early 1900s, reflecting its rich heritage. Today, Old Town Temecula is known for its historic charm, wineries, and tourism, celebrating its deep Native American and pioneer history. Temecula Olive Oil Company is a family-owned business specializing in producing and selling high-quality, extra virgin olive oils. They offer a variety of olive oils, balsamic vinegars, and specialty products, often sourced from their own olive groves and local producers. Visitors can enjoy tastings at their tasting room, learn about olive oil production, and purchase artisanal products crafted with care. The company is dedicated to quality, sustainability, and providing a memorable experience for olive oil enthusiasts and tourists exploring Temecula's agricultural and wine country scene.
Good. So we'll just do a couple of the highlights that we have here, not too many. We'll start things off with a traditional, this is a bottle called Olive Oil. There's about 50 or so different varieties that we grow here in California, and we're putting all of them into the bottle here, so that's where the name's coming from. It's mainly using purple and black olives, so it's going to have a bit of a smoother, more mild, kind of buttery taste to it. If you want to take just a small sip of that, don't finish all of it though. We're going to splash in some vinegar along with it in just a moment. Flavored oils in the store here. Whole lemons along with it as well. This is the peel, seeds, everything inside of the lemon gets crushed along with the olives. Same thing, take a small sip of that. We're going to add a vinegar to this one as well. A bit on the lighter side, it's not too strong, just a bit of that citrus flavor to it.
Oh, you can definitely taste that citrus in it.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the zest or the peel. It's kind of what I think of when I taste it there. This is a pomegranate balsamic that we have. A little bit more on the tart and tangy side, so you might pucker up a bit when you taste it there.
So the vinegar in this one, which one was that?
It was the honey balsamic vinegar.
Honey.
Yep, this will be a bit of the pomegranate. A little bit more sour, like I said, you might pucker up a bit. A really nice fruity option with that lemon olive oil. I usually will use it for fruit salads, chicken, fish, or anything like that's really nice with it as well.
I'm gonna try this one.
Yeah. My next recommendation is the fresh basil. This one's actually my personal favorite olive oil. I like it so much, just because it's pretty strong. Especially for like pastas, pesto, or anything like that. But same thing, crushing olives, bushels of basil, stem, leaves, everything in that. And a bushel of basil is going into that milk. Yeah.
Kind of a more rose kind of rose.
So some people pick up a little bit of that, just kind of like the herby kind of flavor to it. Yeah. Fresh apple is my personal favorite vinegar as well. It's a bit on the sweeter side. Really nice with that basil olive oil, especially if you're looking to do some salad. That's usually how people will use it. But for me, I'm usually just getting it over some mozzarella cheese and tomatoes. And then my last recommendation for you to finish things off, roasted garlic, one of our best sellers alongside that basil olive oil. Garlic, super easy to use. You don't have to cut up any garlic anymore at home. For me, I'm just using it straight from the bottle, especially for some stir fry or fried rice or anything like that. Very simple.
In this order, this is how we give it to me.
Yeah.
But I like this one, two. Let's try this one.
Yeah.
I like this one, 3 so far. Taste the garlic.
Yep. Pretty easy to use. If you want to make your own garlic bread, drizzle that over some toast or drizzle over some butter, throw that into the oven.
You know what would be good? Some lime in that.
Yeah. This is a vanilla and date balsamic vinegar that we have. It's a dark balsamic, so it's a little bit more mellow to the taste. Creamy kind of desserty sweetness from the vanilla part of it. But really nice with that olive oil because it's kind of like what you get in an Italian restaurant. A little bit of oil, a little bit of dark balsamic for your dipping and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. You can sprinkle in some extra herbs for that if you want to make it a little bit more savory for your bread. Really nice simple combination if you want to do some bread dipping, marinating, and some meats in that if you wanted. Some people use it for salads as well.
Right.
Yeah. Those are some of my just popular recommendations. A lot of people like those guys there.
First one. That first olive oil had a lot of that taste of the olive oil.
The olive, yeah.
You can taste it, and this would be good on a salad. Lemon?
That's the basil. Basil and the basil and the apple. Excuse me.
Which one was lemon?
That was the first one. Then. Lemon with the pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Yeah, when I tasted the olive oil by itself, right away I thought it was scampi or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Some people even use that lemon olive oil for baking. There's actually a recipe right there for pancakes. But yeah, even like baked goods.
Yeah, I would even say a combination of the garlic with that lemon olive oil and do some sort of marinade.
Absolutely.
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah. Thank you for tasting.
All right, thank you for your time. Thank you.
Well, welcome to my booth. My name's Luis, and I'm with Acapico Salsa, and you should have a taste. You should try the salsa de lechuga, which is a really fun one. It's salsa literally made from lettuce. It's romaine lettuce, there's green leaf, there's garlic, and a little bit of jalapeno. You should have a taste too. Traditionally served with a well-roasted chicken, but it's also good in rice and pasta. It's good with steak or fish.
Oh, it's real mild.
It's the mildest one. That's why I always start with that one. But I just love how fresh and crispy it is. This one's a little more robust, okay? This one's a cilantro salsa with limon, which is great for making cilantro rice. This little tub will marinate up to 5 pounds of carne asada. It's good with shrimp. It's good with chicken. Yes, I like to do this one with a little bit of beer, some orange juice, and some pickle juice. It makes a really good marinade.
Actually,
The first one?
I like everything you.
Okay. This one's what we call the OG, the classic red. It's table style salsa. It's beef steak tomatoes, and there's hatch chile in there. This one's one I really enjoy on chips, but it also makes good Spanish rice. And I like it in chicken broth too. Want to go a little hotter? Okay, cool. This one's kind of addicting. It's creamy jalapeno salsa, and it's made with tomatillo. Want to try a little baby dab?
I'll try it.
Okay.
Chili for me. Luis wanted something, but he's in the middle. Tomato soup or chili?
Tomato. If you're down, we can try the hot one too. Or we can try the mango or guacamole.
Let's try the mango.
Okay. And this is a little different than you may have had before because we're actually throwing our mangoes right on the grill for this. So this is a roasted mango salsa. This one's kind of got ceviche vibes. I like it for fish tacos. I like to use it as a topping for poke bowls as well.
That would be amazing for some tacos.
And classic guac. No burn in this one, just a little bit of lime and some sea salt. All the salsas, guys, they're all $8 each. You get 5, there's $1 off on each one. Guacamole is 10 and the chips are 10 as well. I'm good, how are you? Nice to see you.
Oh, that's really good.
You know which ones you like, right? Go ahead. Of course. So, there's like 3 generations of chip makers behind the making of these chips. Oil.
You know what? Let me get
The cilantro?
Yeah.
Cool. Need chips?
Cool. Chicken? Yeah, let me get a bag.
Okay. 35 and 9. You're at 44.
Is there a channel that can follow you?
Yep. Handle on the handle. It's at Acapico Salsa. Yeah.
All right, Luis. Well, I appreciate your time.
Anytime, man. It's been a pleasure. Thanks so much.
What's your name?
I'm Joe.
Joe. I'm Fran.
Nice to meet you, Fran.
Good to meet you.
So, Fran, tell us a little bit about your business here.
So this is a grain-free granola. I started making it, like 9 years ago. I went on a massive elimination diet, cutting out grains and stuff, grains and sugar, and this came about during that time.
Wow.
And our friends and family just kept telling me that I needed to sell it, and I kept saying no. And then finally, 5 years ago, we launched the business right at the beginning of 2020. And so, yeah.
It is really delicious.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I see you have an assortment of
We
flavors.
do. So when we launched, we had just the original. So it's like a cinnamon raisin flavor. And we've added 6 other flavors. Everything's all natural. There's nothing refined in there, no refined sugars, nothing artificial. So like our coffee is actually flavored with espresso. All of them are sweetened with maple syrup. Our salted caramel apple has coconut sugar in there to give it the caramel flavor. So nothing refined. I mean, it's delicious and it's crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very delicious.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, is there a website or something where they can follow you or social media?
Yeah, www.franola.co. And the social media, Facebook and Instagram, is going to be Real Franola Granola.
Great. So thank you, Fran. It was a pleasure
Thanks, Joe.
meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
California Ranch Company offers an authentic Western experience with a variety of on-site activities. Visitors can enjoy horseback riding through scenic trails, watch exciting high school rodeo competitions, and stay in cozy Airbnb accommodations nestled on the ranch. The ranch also features unique shopping opportunities with Western apparel, souvenirs, and ranch-themed gifts. Whether you're watching rodeo events, riding horses, or relaxing on the ranch, California Ranch provides a fun, immersive escape into Western culture for families and rodeo enthusiasts.
So joining us today is Bob Brown, owner of the CRC Ranch here in Temecula. Thank you for being here with us.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Could you tell us a little bit of your ranch and how long you've been here and how long it's taking you to build this empire? It's a great ranch. I've never been in such a ranch before.
Well, it's a little slice of heaven, we think. We've been here about 7 years at the California Ranch Company. It's in the heart of Temecula wine country. So it's basically located halfway between San Diego and Los Angeles. And we are here with the Western equestrian world, keeping it alive. So we have an old saying here in Temecula that's old traditions and new opportunities. And old traditions are represented by horses, cattle, and family. And this whole area used to be, back in the day, 90,000 square acres of horse and cattle called Vail Ranch. And we're here hanging on with it and keeping rodeo alive and the spirit of the West alive. And then our good friends like Galway Downs, right across the street over there, are doing the hunter, jumper, equestrian world. And we just found out last night that we are fortunate enough to be in the community where in 2028, the LA Olympics are coming to Temecula, and the equestrian competition will be right here.
Right. Wow, I did hear that as well. More of the history in Temecula?
Sure. Temecula actually was a city and an area formed up not long ago, but it has roots that go back to 1859 when it was established. And again, back then it was all just horses and cattle, agriculture and families and such out here. And in the later part of the mid 60s, the first grapes started coming and were planted out here in the wineries, and the Callaways and the Carters and some folks started that. And here we are, well into 60 odd years later. It's a beautiful area to call home, and Temecula wine country is a special place. We all feel that way. But but it's nice to have a little bit of country and a little bit of modern conveniences. We say we live in the country, but we're 2 minutes from Starbucks.
Yeah.
So
So as far as Temecula, who lives here? I mean, are they mainly retirees or?
no, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of families, real strong school districts. We have the District 8 rodeo going on right now, which is all the high school kids. They're here all weekend competing. We're watching bull riding this morning, and they're over there doing barrel racing and team roping right now. But there's basically 4 areas of economics out here in this area. Number one is the biggest, which is Pachanga and the casino operations.
Right.
Big employer, a solid foundation, the tribal council, and just wonderful people. Absolutely the heart of the area is number one. Number two, there is the Old Town District that you may have gone to. And did you get to lunch down there yesterday?
We actually did, yeah.
Nice. So
yeah, it was great.
the business district.
And thank you for the tip on that olive oil.
Oh yeah, the olive oil
It
was
was
great
amazing.
stuff. Tom with the Temecula Valley Olive Oil Company, he's a good dude.
It was an amazing experience.
Good stuff, right?
Yeah.
So you got Old Town and all the boutique shops and the bars and the restaurants and the town. And then up here you've got wine country and all the vines and vineyards and restaurants and resorts. And there's, I think about 48 of them now of the wineries. And then the fourth is what we are part of, which is the equestrian community. And there are, ranch houses and ranch land out here. And there are also the housing areas of Red Hawk and Crown Hill and Morgan Estates, Morgan Hill, and everything in between. But Riverside County is a big area, 7,303 square miles to be exact. So it goes all the way out to Coachella Valley and back here, and then up north and to the south. So
Right.
it's a wide and diverse area.
Yeah, I noticed that there's a lot more people coming from LA now to Riverside County, period.
Yeah, we've seen an influx of a lot of that. The dollar goes a little bit farther here, I believe.
Yeah.
And if you've got a business or you want to drive and commute to work, San Diego is just an hour out. LA is about an hour and a half out. With all the fires in LA, we've seen a lot of people starting to relocate and coming in here and shopping for homes and making this place home.
Right.
But the roots run pretty deep here, and when you get here and you fall in love with it, it's infectious. You feel out why. There's a lot to do, a lot to go on, and if you want to go to the beach, it's 45 minutes away.
Right.
You want to go to the mountains and the snow, it's 45 minutes away. And so a little bit of a drive, and you can go and see those, places.
Now, what kind of activities or events have you hosted here in the past?
We do a lot of stuff here. We actually put on 2 weddings basically every weekend between the 2 venues we have here on property at the California Ranch Company. We've got the villa up top with all the vineyards and the views and spectacular setting for an outdoor wedding and a reception staying at the villa. And then we also have the ranch house, which is inside the barn.
Right.
And we host, like I said, those weddings and every weekend. We have rodeos pretty much every week. We have some kind of Western event every week. But we also do things that matter. And we have some really great stuff. But celebration of life is one of the things that our property is used for. Just this last week, we were honored to host the celebration of life for Captain Becky with Riverside Cal Fire that was murdered.
Right.
And so we had about 400 some odd firefighters and families, and we had 12 engines and everybody here from Cal Fire family. And they paid respects and love to Captain Becky. She's a good lady. One other thing that we do here as well is when we have our own fires in this area, we're the evacuation center for all the large animals that need to get out, all the horses and cattle, all the ranches and farmers, they'll load up and come here. And we have the capacity to hold about 800 plus animals, which we did during the Fairview fire not long ago. And then a couple other fires, the airport fire and a few others after that. Everybody knows that this is going to be a safe haven.
Yeah, definitely. I remember seeing in one of the magazines that you did a horseback riding event with Sheriff Bianco.
Yeah, Chad Bianco's hopefully our next governor. We're hoping, and he's a good friend. He's a good man, and my take on Chad is he will tell you the way it is, not the way you want to hear it, and that's a fact, and I appreciate that. I'm not looking for a yes guy.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a guy that's going to give it to me the way it is and the facts, and that you can count on from Mr. Bianco. He's also he's a horseman, and we met through horses, and we were fortunate enough to ride together in the Rose Parade a few years back. And that was a kick. Ride down Colorado Boulevard with your sheriff. That was a good deal. So he runs a good unit of some really, really wonderful officers, men and women that put everything on the line and keep us all safe out here. And I would love, and hope everybody sees him as our next governor in the state of California.
Yeah, I hear a lot of good things. Everyone in Riverside has nothing but good things to say about him. So I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you for your time. I know you're a busy man, and I really appreciate you taking this interview with me. And
It's my pleasure.
and,
Honest to God, and come back and
I look
go for a
forward.
trail ride and jump on some horses and ride around. Go up the canyon here, and we've got all the wineries about 5 minutes from here, and head down the road to Pechanga Casino and play some games and enjoy yourself while you're here, and come back and bring friends.
We sure will. It was a pleasure. I mean, it's been amazing just being here all day, watching the young kids at the rodeo, and it's been a pleasure.
Fantastic. It's our pleasure. And while you're here, please make yourself at home. And if you need anything, just call me. I'm here.
Thank you, Bob.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Callaway Winery, located in the heart of Temecula Valley's renowned wine country, was established in 1969 by the Callaway family, pioneers in the region's wine industry. The winery is notable for its picturesque setting, featuring lush vineyards and scenic views of rolling hills, making it a popular destination for visitors seeking both wine tasting and a relaxing atmosphere. Over the years, Callaway has cultivated a reputation for producing high-quality wines, especially their Chardonnay, Merlot, and Syrah, which reflect the region's Mediterranean climate and volcanic soils that contribute to their distinctive character. The winery's historic estate includes a charming tasting room, a lush garden area, and a beautiful outdoor amphitheater, which hosts a variety of events throughout the year. These events range from live music concerts and wine and food festivals to private celebrations like weddings and corporate gatherings. Callaway Winery also offers guided vineyard tours and wine tastings, providing guests with insight into their winemaking process. Welcome to Prado, a stunning new community by Meritage Homes in Temecula, California. Located in the beautiful community of Prado, it offers modern living with a charming California flair. Residence 3 is a thoughtfully designed 1,647 square foot home featuring 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. With contemporary finishes and smart layouts, this home is perfect for families and entertaining. Starting at $658,000, Prado provides an excellent opportunity to own a brand new home in one of Temecula's most desirable neighborhoods. Also in the Prado community in Temecula, California, developed by Meritage Homes. We are excited to present Residence 4, a beautifully designed home offering 1,865 square feet of comfortable living space. This spacious residence features 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage, making it the perfect choice for families looking for modern elegance and practical functionality. Starting at $686,000, Residence 4 at Prado combines quality craftsmanship with an inviting neighborhood atmosphere. Welcome to Summers Bend Community, a premier development in the heart of Temecula, California, crafted with elegance and sophistication by Sherwood Homes. Here, modern luxury meets timeless charm, offering a truly exceptional lifestyle in one of Southern California's most sought-after neighborhoods. We are delighted to introduce the Uri Plan 1, a stunning residence spanning 3,203 square feet of thoughtfully designed living space. This spacious home features 3 beautifully appointed bedrooms and 3.5 luxurious bathrooms, perfectly tailored for comfort and style. Starting from $1,674,500, the Uri Plan 1 embodies the pinnacle of refined living, where every detail is crafted to elevate your everyday experience. Also located at Summers Bend Community in the city of Temecula, California, developed by Sherwood Homes is Uri Plan 3, a magnificent residence encompassing 3,874 square feet of elegant living space. Featuring 5 spacious bedrooms and 5.5 sophisticated bathrooms, this home is thoughtfully designed to provide both comfort and grandeur. Priced starting at $1,834,600, the Uri Plan 3 exemplifies refined craftsmanship and luxurious detail, perfect for families seeking an elevated lifestyle. Experience the perfect combination of style, space, and serenity at Summers Bend. Your new sanctuary in Temecula awaits.
Compassion for others are essential, regardless of the circumstances. It's often easier to point fingers and blame others for our own selfishness, greed, or convenience. But true growth comes from looking inward and recognizing our own flaws. Embracing empathy helps create understanding and kindness, fostering a better world for everyone. John chapter 8, verse 7 says, "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her."